Maxwell.
It's time we get a bit vinyl clubby, Sam.
Let's get Vinyl Clubby, our favourite club.
In the club.
If you haven't joined Vinyl Club, it is our Instagram community.
It's going to get confusing when we have to do that multiple times. Listen to Vinyl Club here. This is Vinyl Club, but also join Vinyl Club. Vinyl. Well, we've got some new international listeners, so I thought I might go full shine.
No.
Vinyl Club.
No.
The condensation.
Condensation.
Join Vinyl Club on Instagram. Have a little Instagram.
And
Instagram.
it's not all vinyl over there. Obviously, we
it's
talk
just
about
yapping.
everything. It's usually me just being like, I love this band.
It's just Sam being like, hello,
Pretty much.
how are you guys?
There's, it's interactive. There's polls. There's questions. We want to know your music taste and feedback on things. And then we'll give you little exclusive snippets when we have interviews coming.
Ooh la la.
Give you the opportunity to ask your favorite band some questions if you want. But I gave you some homework, Maxwell.
You did. You gave me Monkey Business. That'll do, Monkey.
That'll do.
Black Eyed Peas. Oh, he's just popping bottles over there.
Just popping tops.
Popping bottles like a G6.
So this album was a gift from Interscope Records, Maxwell, and
Shout out.
fuck me, it's got bangers on it.
Sam, so obviously this record came out 2000 and was it 5 or 6? Did we say 5? And so we were reviewing the 20th anniversary edition, but I'll be honest, I'm just going to keep it tight and compressed to the original record. I'm not going to talk about the myriad remixes and
It's
redos.
a long ass record as
Very
is
long
though.
record, yeah. If you listen to the full 20th anniversary, it's like 2.5 hours worth of content.
Yeah.
But I'm just going to keep it to the original record.
16 songs.
Yes. So
Sorry about that.
that's okay. That's what Vinyl Club's all about. Sam, I think this is, for good and for bad, the most iPod record that has ever existed.
It very much is an iPod record.
It's an incredible iPod record. And that may mean good things, may mean bad things, but it's incredibly iPod. Sam, I think, look, let's just list off some of the big bangers, the big name bangers on this record. You've got Pump It, you've got Don't Funk With My Heart, you've got My Humps, you've got Don't Lie, you've got Dumb Diddly. And that's before you get to anything that really has big samples on it. You've got My Style with Justin Timberlake and Timbaland. Timbaland did a lot of the producing for this record. You've got Like That with members from Tribe Called Quest, CeeLo Green and John Legend. Jack Johnson gets a little look in on Gone Going. Like James Brown is in there, the godfather of soul, Sam. So there's a lot of big names on this record.
There is.
But I think, and you might be thinking to yourself, Jack Johnson and A Tribe Called Quest and James Brown are very different sounds. And you would be 100% correct. This record goes a bit everywhere.
Does.
And I think that's its biggest strength and it's its biggest weakness as well. So, look, I probably don't need to give too much explanation on some of those big name hitters. Like people will know Pump It, will know Don't Funk With My Heart.
Yeah.
But, some of the other tracks on this song, Going, the Jack Johnson one, feels like a Jack Johnson track. It's acoustic-y, it's by the beach, but then it's got this kind of like hip-hop inspired kind of beat behind it. They Don't Want Music with James Brown, very funky. I thought it was a sample at first. Turns out it was just before James Brown died. They actually recorded this with him,
wow.
which is pretty cool. Like That with Tribe Called Quest and CeeLo Green and John Legend, very alternate hip-hop in the 90s kind of sound, like as you'd expect from that kind of thing. Bebot has it's all in Tagalog, shouting out the Philippines, and like a weird little funky little like bebop bop kind of sound.
Yep.
Audio Delight at low fidelity again kind of has this kind of like hip hop sound, but not like in the same way as the Tribe Called Quest sample does. It's a bit different. A lot of things going on across this. Union features Sting, and it's like
so weird.
I think it's a sample. I can't remember which song. English Gentleman something. I can't remember the name of the song, but very jazzy. And I think you might be hard pressed to enjoy every song on this album.
Yes.
Because again, it is long. It's 16 songs. I think an editor would have been a great choice for them, because I think there is a full 10 to 12 record album of good songs in here.
And a lot of these songs are quite long.
Yes. Boy, are they. I did skip it. No, sorry. When I say I skipped them, I don't mean I skipped the songs. I mean, I got to the part where I was like, this is clearly a dance break that goes for like a minute and a half.
I was going to say, My Humps goes for 5.5 minutes.
Yeah.
And you realize it.
Yes. And I think this, so again, this is a very iPod era album. And I think that the reason that these songs go long is because DJs would have been mixing these probably on CDJs with a USB stick in them, which meant that they needed time to beat match. You know, like there wasn't a full, hello, that was my watch. There wasn't a full, like, you know, not everything is as computer assisted now where you can just pull out the exact bit you want. You had to find it. You had to go, you know, looking for that bit of the song you wanted. So if you had a minute and a half of dance break, that gave you a minute and a half to go find the next song that you wanted to line up.
Yeah, true.
And so, I mean, we're not vinyl DJing here, but you know what I mean? Like these days, a lot easier to just go like, bang, I know the time code for this bit, bang, straight to that.
Yeah, yeah.
But, so I think like it's kind of that transition point between a record where, you know, you put out a full record for the sake of the record and a record where, no, it needs to be tight and quick because this is going to be pulled into singles that go into someone's iPod.
Yeah.
And I think that the best parts of that are that you hear these lots of weird little samples. The worst parts of that are that there's a lot of times I'm just like, we're done. We can wrap this up. We can move on. Like you had a cool idea and you've got cool people in to do it, but it's gone too long and you probably overdone it a little bit. So I'd happily take out like 3 or 4 songs out of this. I think Feel It could get going. I think Bump could get going. I don't really like the Sting song. Get that out of there.
Yep.
Like Disco Club is fine, but it probably isn't doing much for me. My Style with Justin Timberlake and Timbaland. If you like Justin Timberlake's song Senorita, you'll like it. If you don't, it's not for you. So like I reckon you could get this down to a good 10-ish songs and you have a very tight album.
Yeah, if it was just 10 songs, it'd be fire.
Absolutely. Having said that, lyrically, you're not here for this album lyrically. Like this is not Shakespeare. Like My Hump's famously bad lyrics. Like stupid, fun, but stupid. Like the ones where they probably do the most lyrical interestingness are like that with Tribe Called Quest. The James Brown song isn't necessarily lyrically good, but vocally quite good because James Brown is doing his thing. I think the Gone Going kind of song is very like surface level. How bad is consumerism at the same time as being on probably the most consumerist, like fucking label driven record of 2005. I was
going to say.
So on that note, like don't come to this because you want to experience great lyricism. Come to this because the production is great.
Yeah.
A lot of the sounds in this you don't hear really anymore. Like some of the ways that they built out the beats and stuff like that. Like the Don't Fuck With My Heartbeat, when you really stop down and listen to it, as big as that song was, you don't hear a song like it these days on the radio.
No, and you never did after it too. Yeah. It's got all these like almost like Arabian Indian vibes. Will.i.am is a genius.
Incredible producer. And he was working with Timbaland. He was working with there's another big producer that was on this. Danger was on this as in the production house. Like quite big, like great producers. And I think there's that kind of sound just doesn't exist anymore. Well, doesn't exist, but doesn't in the mainstream doesn't exist. So I think I enjoyed this record because it was a step back into literally my iPod in 2005, 2006, 2007. And I think when I say it's an iPod record, I think there is no rhyme, no reason, no flow on this record. It's a record that's designed to go into your iTunes and for you to hit shuffle. And this could be up against any song from that era and you'd be like, okay, cool, this kind of makes sense.
Sneaky sound system.
Kelly Clarkson. You know?
Oh, what an album. Breakaway.
So it sounds a bit rocky at times. It sounds hip-hoppy at times. It sounds funky. Sounds, there's Afrobeat in this at various times. So it's one of those records where I don't know how to say like if I liked it or not because I didn't dislike it, but I think it. Wow, that's an old school Kelly Clarkson record.
Breakaway, $45 on vinyl.
There you go. But yeah, I just think fun, enjoyable. I don't know how often I'd come back to it.
No, I get that. The hits still, like, it's very of a time. It's very of a place. It's very early 2000s. You listen to the hits and go, this takes me back to my childhood.
Yeah.
Where I was in the car, iPod on, just like vibing out. Or, songs like Pump It and My Humps remind me when I was traveling with my family and I'd just be in the car road tripping and I'd just have my headphones in.
Yep.
Nano out playing fucking Bounce or whatever the game was that you could play on it as well.
Yep.
And just shuffling it. And Oh, bring back the iPod, honestly.
I mean, I think I still got my old iPod Classic somewhere, and it's probably stacked with this album and other bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a great album for nostalgia. At the time, it was incredible.
Yeah, and I think, look, before we go, one thing that I think to bring some context from this album into modern listening, we talk a lot about how, thanks to Spotify and stuff like that, genre is kind of dead. Hyperpop has kind of melded all these genres into one thing, into this kind of messy but fun sound at the moment.
Yeah.
And I think, in a way, Monkey Business by Black Eyed Peas was kind of the first album to do that, but it did it in a really slick, high production way.
Yes.
Not in the like deliberately bedroom pop sounding way that we are enjoying now. I think there's a connection between those two things where they just got the world's biggest producers to bring all those different sounds together. And it is this record.
100%.
Yeah.
High end
Hyperpop. High end pre-hyperpop is how I'd call it.
High end hyperpot.
Sam, I speaking of lovely gifts from Interscope, I wanted to bring a record that I reckon would have sat right up against a lot of the hits from this record, from Monkey Business.
I can predict it.
We're going to be listening to, if I can get it out properly,
Wolf Mother.
Wolf Mother's original debut record, titled Wolf Mother.
There are fucking...
There's a little bum on the back of that.
There are heaters on this thing.
Yeah.
Like, my first introduction to Wolf Mother was Mind's Eye. And then Matt Corby went on Australian Idol and covered it, which was incredible. Obviously, Joker and the Thief is one of the best guitar riffs of all time.
Yeah.
Like, there's just no arguing with that. Do you have Revolution on this? No, that's the next one.
I think that might be on...
Dimension.
Yes, Dimension.
Another Dimension.
Where Eagles Fly.
Woman.
An underrated banger. Woman. Apple Tree.
Yeah. This is a banger.
Honestly... this is a deluxe edition also, so there's some extra songs and stuff. But the original record, it goes close to being no skips for me.
It is so good. It's incredible. Some boobies on the front, some Medusa boobies.
Whoa, not for me.
No, I only like your boobies.
Thank you. They are big and hefty. And I'm big and hefty, and I'm voting lefty.
Man's milkers.
So yeah, we'll come back to that one next week. But Sam, in the meantime, any vinyl thoughts?
No. Keen to go record shopping again. It's been a little bit. So it's about time we went crate digging properly. Oh, yeah.
Wow, speaking of digging, he is digging his brains out of his ear there.
I was just, when you get a really good, deep ear scratch?
Well, I think it's because all your sinuses are quite fucked from being sick.
Yeah, I just felt pornographic almost.
Wow. Well,
anyway, what about you, Maxwell? Vinyl thoughts?
Look, it has been lovely to get... Look, Wolf Mother was one of the records that Interscope gifted us. The other being The Downward Spiral by 9 Inch Nails.
Yes.
One of the sexiest albums of all time.
Really?
From a man who is having a complete and utter breakdown.
I was going to say, he's having a tough time.
This, I think, The Downward Spiral is the origin of the actual, Hurt by Johnny Cash. I think the original was on here from memory, as well as obviously Closer. I Want to Fuck You Like an Animal, and a few other bangers that
come closer.
A few other bangers that I think eventually we'll have this as a vinyl club because it probably is the most definitively good industrial rock record.
Okay.
We'll come back to that eventually though.
I like it.
Yeah.
I'm keen to dive into some Wolf Mother and then into that afterwards.
Shouts to our friends over at Interscope. Very kind of them.
Fuck yeah.